Alright guys, so this is going to be the first of many videos. I apologize for the bright light behind me, um, but it was one of the best places I could find that could actually feel some eh lighting and such. Anyway, so I want to start releasing some videos for you guys, just trying to basically show you the process I'm going through to get started. I'm gonna see if I can put my big fat head in front of the light for you guys. Anyway, in order to start creating a job replacing income, that's basically the whole point. So I've been dabbling for a long time, made some money, but haven't really stuck with it long enough to make it work. So what money I have brought in has gone right back out um, to upkeep. Website hosting, blah 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 blah. Everything we have to do really. So um, in addition to that, also buying traffic, stuff like that. So I kind of killed it. So I learned some valuable lessons. Um, which means that this time around, right, I don't have to make those same mistakes. So, but what I wanted to do with some of these videos is just kind of let you look over my shoulder and see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, when I'm doing it, stuff like that. Um, and yeah, so, and by the way, this is one of my favorite shirts, right? So I'm like really into armor, and I saw this online and I wanted to get it, and I mentioned it to my wife, and so she actually went and bought it for me, which is pretty sweet. So anyway, I actually started making armor recently. Like here's the thing: like you have a lot of these people that are um, doing the make money online because they want to go on massive vacations, which would be pretty sweet. Um, or they want to buy brand new cars. Dude, if I get from point A to point B, I'm happy, right? I don't need a massive, like, I don't need like a Rolls Royce Ghost. I mean, it's a bit of overkill for me. So I'm not kind of into that kind of lifestyle. Like my wife and I, we have this nice home, and I don't need to live in a mansion. That's too much to take care of. You know what I mean? So like I'm not into making money to get rid of my job to create other jobs or to create a situation where I must hire someone to take care of something that I would have otherwise been able to do myself. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm not one of those high and mighty people, right? I just want enough to replace my income, and hopefully bring my wife home. Like we want to have children, stuff like that. So I'd rather be home with my children than than to have them go elsewhere. So um, yeah. So I mean that's I guess a little bit about me. You should have seen it, whatever. But just kind of introductions, right? My name's Fred. Fred Beers, actually. Last name is indeed Beers, spelled just like the drink. Um, I like to have some every now and again. I'm into like the thick stuff, the stuff you have to chew, like lagers and ales, um, draughts, stuff like that. Um, craft brews, mostly. I like full body stuff, right? So anyway, so that's a little bit about that. I'm into, like I said, armor. I'm into martial arts. Been into martial arts since I was like 9 years old. Um, I've been into marketing and learning business stuff, learning copywriting, learning direct response, learning. Um, I started learning in direct mail stuff. Done all kind of dabbled in all sorts of different things. Done both inbound and outbound phone sales. Done face to face sales. I was one of those kids in school that used to walk around peddling and selling stuff. Like for a while, I actually it's like my dad was in the army, so in the commissary, we'd go into the commissary and I could get 10 packs of gum for, I think back then it was like I want to say it was like a dollar 80 something or so, give or take something like that. And I noticed that the vending machine at my school was selling those same packs of gum that I could buy for like 35 cents a pack. So I was like, well, crap, I can undercut this machine and still make money. And so I actually did that for a while and was able to pay for some cool snacks and stuff during lunchtime, which was pretty neat. So anyway, but that's kind of how my mind has been for like a long time. I first got fascinated with business and with sales and with um, um, that kind of thing. It's hard to say, like it's hard to really remember, but vaguely um, around about the same time that I got introduced to martial arts. And quick funny story: my introduction to martial arts was at the hands of my brother, who comes to me and says, "Hey, I want to try this kick." My brother's like 6 years older than me, so he was already doing martial arts, doing taekwondo, right? So he's like, "I want you to stand there and stand still, and I'm going to kick over your head." And I'm like, "Okay." Um, he missed and kicked me on the face with a nice hook kick with AstroTurf shoes. Um, but after that kick to the face, I was kind of hooked on martial arts. So um, anyway, that was interesting. But like I said, I'm gonna hit you up with some more videos, just kind of showing my process and what I'm going to be doing. So it's also a way of kind of holding myself accountable because I'm basically having to deliver content to people while I'm doing my thing. So I just want you to see the whole process. I want to see what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff, and you'll be able to see right in front of your very eyes whether I fail or succeed, which is pretty cool. So that could be fun for you. So basically it. I will see you again later on.